Malik was this tall ass way quarterback. That's fire. Okay. So, all right. So, boom. You play a new role. You making a name for yourself. Because clearly I'm across the town here about your ass. Who the hell is this nigga? Boom. So, you went to a fucking prep or JUCO after you got out of there?
I went to prep.
Okay. So, walk us through the whole prep. Because I know a lot of dudes, whether it's football or basketball, any sport, like, they will go prep or JUCO, and they will be literally just giving it their all. And fucking some dudes lose the whole passion to keep going. Some dudes like just fall off. So what was it like for you during that time? Like what was it that kept you? You know what? Like yes, I am here for this, and I'm not leaving until I get that spot. You know what I'm saying?
What school was it? And where was it?
Worcester.
Oh yeah.
Worcester
Okay.
Academy. It's right near Holy Cross.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
right
5 minutes
there,
from
yeah.
Holy Cross.
Okay.
But like even before I was going prep, I think it started way before that because I didn't realize or even think I was gonna be playing ball like in college and shit like that. That didn't click to me until like the middle of my junior year. So, you know, my freshman year when I was in White Plains, I had good grades. When I got to New Rochelle, I was doing my thing, you know, just fucking up, you know.
Wait, wow.
There's a lot of distractions in that.
Yo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, not going to this class sometimes or being late, going fucking bathroom breaks and shit like
That's
that.
some gangsters, man. Y'all was cutting class,
the
B.
stacks like yo, you can't be in here. You gotta show your schedule.
Yeah.
Nah. Ain't nobody showing their schedule with that. Nobody showing their schedule. You know what?
Boy, you was gangster now, man.
I'm not saying what I did anything. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. I went to class. It was so easy to cut class, and they gave us like it was some crazy number. Like you were allowed to have like 100 absences.
It was certain amount of days.
Nigga, private school, you cannot do that. Ain't nowhere you go.
Trust me, prep school was completely different.
Okay.
But, so I was fucking up in school, this and that, but then, you know, thank God for my father. You know, we didn't see eye to eye with
He
a
a
lot
good
of
dude
things.
too. That's a good dude right there.
For sure. But one thing he did, he educated himself into knowing what it took for me to get out. So he's like, all right, you fucked up this class. You got to go to night school for this. So for 2 years straight, I was in summer school in White Plains and night summer school in New Rochelle, right? For 2 years straight. Not even. Maybe for a year. I forget.
That sound rough.
No. Here's what. I was in it for a year. So I went to summer school in White Plains in the morning. Did all my training during the day. Had football and stuff. And then would have to leave football practice to go to fucking night summer school. You remember our summer school was at night.
Yeah, 4:45 on a summer day.
So I would
used to
take
walk banks all the way over there just to be
word. So I would take those classes from like 10th grade and even ones I was fucking up in 11th grade. I would take those classes and I redid them to get a better grade.
That's a grind, right?
So the grind started from back there. The grind started before I went to prep school. So
a lot of niggas was not doing that.
right, that's why
I didn't know you could do that.
See,
I didn't know you could do that.
I thank my dad for that. It's just like a nigga going to a prep school, a basketball nigga, anybody going to a prep school somewhere else and reclassifying.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the 10th grade now. I finished the 10th grade. I go to Mass and I wanna play ball. I reclassify and do my whole 10th grade year over.
Word. Okay.
Niggas, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
shit, I should have reclassified. Nigga.
Yo,
Nice.
so I did all that, and then my senior year, I did night school.
Okay.
I
Like all the way to night school. Like there was no daytime you would see you in the hallway type shit.
Nah, I did. I was at night. I did day school,
Oh, and night.
and then I took classes from old classes that like I got maybe like a D or a C in, and I made up those to get a better grade to get my GPA up before I left. Because here's the thing that we learned: 25. I had like 25 plus Division I colleges coming in to see me. So, you know, just this one time I remember Boston College came in and was like talking JUCO and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to JUCO. I'm just not doing it. I seen what that I seen what that shit is like, and I feel like that's not gonna really get me ready. And my dad was like, nah, you're not going to JUCO.
Okay.
And then they was like, what about a prep school? or whatever. We have a lot of good ones out our way. So literally, we got in touch with about 4 or 5 different prep schools, some military schools and stuff like that too. And it was different. I only know one person that went to prep school, and it was Courtney Green.
Yeah.
So when he went to prep school, you could take as many classes as you want to go to your GPA, but the rules changed. So when I was going, there's only one class you could take. So the fact that I did all that leg work, like before going there,
it paid off.
It paid off because it was only one class I could take. But my SATs were good already, because it was like I wasn't a dumb kid. I just didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to. You know, I was fucking off. But so I did all that work started before I even went there. So we went on a couple prep school visits, and them shits was expensive, like $54,000.
How much?
Yeah, college.
Like $54,000, $49,000. So this one dude, they wanted me there, so I got a scholarship, and I only had to pay $1,000 for the whole year.
Oh, yeah, what? I'm paying that on the spot.
So my mom, she paid for that, and I went to the prep school, and I already knew what I had to do. Like I knew what it was.
Which was what?
Which was fucking buckle down, focus, realize that this shit is gonna change my life, because this the first time I'm really being away from home, and I was always independent. I did my own thing. I had my niggas, but I rolled solo most of the time. So I knew what it was to be alone, but I didn't know what it was to really be away from home.
Yeah.
Like I knew what it was to sleep out, do this and do that, but I didn't know how the distance would make me feel.
Yeah.
Like being away from my people, knowing that I ain't gonna see them for a while. I'm fucking locked up in the dorm room.
it's like you're doing a bid, like yo, send that commissary. I need that.
No, it was really like that. Like
that commissary.
It was so bad sometimes. Like I didn't have money to get food like after dinner and shit like that. Cause
like most athletes, because practice is here from this time to this time. The cap is closed at 7:30.
Exactly. Dinner's over like at 7, I think. So if you ain't have no money to order from the little food spot down there, it was over for you, right? So I actually lucked up. One of my mans, he worked in the security office. He was a student, but he didn't board. So we had ID cards to get into every door, to get into the caf, to get into the gym, to get into that dorm, this dorm. And it was a co-ed campus. But my card, he made it so my card opened every single door on campus.
Plug. So even the ones that you shouldn't have been open.
Right. So at night, what I would do, it was like me and this other dude, we used to call it Milky Madness runs. Because we'd go in there.
Wild out.
Get fill a thing of milk up, steal some cereal, make PB&J sandwiches in the caf. We found out all the fridges in the back, like everything.
Cats never got knocked? Never got knocked.
Security guard walking through with the flashlight, checking, doing the security check. We under tables like this in the mess hall. And then we bounce right, we sneak out, go right back to the dorm, because our dorm was right next door.
Oh, so you right there.
We is in the older dorm. So I mean, just shit like that, man, and fucking having to wake up on time, go to class, be disciplined. You had to wear a collar shirt. So what I used to do, fuck that. Shit. I used to wear white tee, wear my slacks with the shoes, zip my little coat up, never take my coat off in class until I got like a couple dickhead teachers like, take your coat off, this and that.
Stay a while, chill.
Detention, fucking Saturday mornings.
Jesus.
Yeah. So and you had to wake up and go to class. It wasn't. You was in your dorm, but you wake up, you want to go to class. My football coach, that nigga shit was right next to mine. He hear about it, call me to the office. Nah, none of that shit.
You had to be sharp.
You had to be sharp. And
so at that point, what's the competition like in comparison from high school to prep? You know what I'm saying? Because I know in all sports, like, your skills and assets have to translate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just like, how was it making that adjustment? Being like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Is Cat's bigger? Cat's stronger? You know what I'm saying? Is he the top dude out in Philly? And I gotta go.
The competition level was different, but
he was still that.
I was just
yeah.
But not really saying that.
Okay.
But I'm saying this, fucking. it was just like I got left back in high school. Because it was still high school. I'm still there with fucking 9th graders, 10th graders, 11th graders, and 12th graders. I was a post grad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like I got left back. Yeah. I'm in high school again, but with different
rules, a little stricter.
It's like I'm slightly stronger than you.
Not even because at that time I was fucking $170 soaking wet at that time.
What position was you playing in? You still playing
everything?
DB? Yeah,
I played more than
wide receiver.
I see you played running back too back in high school too. You played running back too.
But I didn't get the ball like that in New Rochelle because we ran the wing T. And my senior year was when I really got the ball because they started putting me in the I back.
Okay.
In the single back, I mean. So I played quarterback in the Wildcat, wide receiver, running back, kick return, punt return, and fucking. I played corner and safety. Yeah, so I played every legit. Sides, I played every position in prep school.
That's crazy.
So if you wasn't playing the position you're playing now, what position would you be like? You know what? I think I would definitely get money in this joint. Niggas don't know, but I just want to, stay up.
Wide receiver for real. Yeah, for sure.
You still think you can do that?
I mean, not right now, nah. Just because I haven't. That's not what I've been training. And, I'm in a whole different mindset. Yeah. To think like a wide receiver, okay, that's different. Mm-hmm. But to actually get out there and play it, especially at the level I'm at now, nah, these niggas is nice.
Been doing it forever.
Yeah, these niggas got it. So because not a lot of them could come on the other side of the ball,
I mean, definitely not safety either.
But hold on, back to the competition though.
Yeah.
Forget the football. Basketball at the school. I didn't realize how big
at the prep.
Yo, I didn't realize how big that shit was until I started seeing niggas like Wayne Selden, fucking Nerlens Noel.
Yeah,
okay.
We played against all these niggas. So it was like, I'm like, oh shit, this shit is real.